Before we start, I just wanted to show you something. It's my birthday today, and my little boy Woody...
It's your birthday today.
Yes. Thank you. Don't ask how old. But my boy Woody made a little model of the Strictly studio. Look, here we are at the top of the stairs in our capes. That's you with grey hair. Yeah, don't mention the grey hair. Look, there's the judges there, and then there's Harry and Aliona and Anita and Bobby dancing. Isn't
It's fantastic.
Anyway, thank you.
Really
It's been lovely
good,
for showing that. OK, so Wembley, epic, huge. Did you enjoy it?
It was so great, wasn't it, Zoe? I was sat on the third row, and, yeah, note to producers, sat on the third row, but it was amazing. I had such a great night, and just seeing Russell come out of that cannon was...
I know, we miss him already.
Yeah,
we love you, Russell. OK, let's go on to this week. We're going to start in the training room with Robbie and Ola. Their turn to tackle the rather tricky samba. How's our boy getting on?
Yeah, as you said, Zoe, it's going to be a tough week for him. This is one of the most difficult dances, but I have to say, this bounce that he's doing is fantastic. Already, he's got that bounce of samba, which is so important.
We need bounce in samba,
What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it here on a promenade run, because what I'd like him to do is I'd like him to stretch his back leg. Now, the way he's going to do that is if he bends forward over, if I can do a little... like that.
Machinery.
No, can't
Computer
do it.
says no.
Anyway,
okay.
So if he bends more into the front knee and pitches his weight forward, he'll be able to stretch that back leg. So one,
demonstrate it so well. And
nice, lovely long leg like that.
Yes. Ladies passed out at the back of the studio. Right, Alex and James, joint top of the leaderboard this week. Well done to them. Can they be up there again with their Charleston this week?
Well, you know, Charleston's full of fantastic character moves, which, as we can see, they're very... it's quite comical. The Charleston, and they're doing all the right steps here, and it's fun. It looks like fun
and frivolity,
and they have a great chemistry, these two, and I think that's what we're seeing now, and that's why their marks are getting better. Why I slowed this down is because I wanted to show you the individual uniqueness of this lift. Now, as you can see, it is
nice bit of swimming there. Go on, she's going to do Superman in a minute.
That's the whole point. The lift is individual and unique, and it's funny, because that's what Charleston's about. It's kind of tongue-in-cheek funny.
Great, I think it's going to be...
They've got loads of moves like that,
It's going to be good. Harry and Aliona are doing the Quickstep this week. I hear rumours it's looking quite hot.
Well, I just want you to watch this.
OK.
Now, let's play it. Look at the speed. This is fantastic. Look at the smoothness of it.
Yeah.
I'm quite amazed, Zoe, to be honest, because... I would say, can we watch it again?
Yeah, let's watch it again. Anybody want to see Harry in action again?
Let's see that clip again.
Please, yes, please.
What I'm amazed with is the movement across the floor.
How fast he is.
Look at the speed that he's getting. And I'm loving, I've stopped it there because I'm loving the sway that Harry's getting.
Sway.
Now, this, normally, you would never see this on Strictly from a celebrity, because it takes years and years to master this. And pre-champ standard, amateur standard, then you start to see the sway
evolving. So Harry's looking like a pre-champ.
A pre-champ amateur. Almost amateur, I would say. That's a fantastic...
OK, but not amateur. Pre-champ amateur,
which is good.
OK. Come on then, Harry. Jason and Christina are going to be doing the Charleston as well this weekend. Quite a characterful dance. Could this be perfect for Jason?
Well, for me, this doesn't look as natural as some of the other dances that he's danced.
Yeah.
It looks a bit discombobulated.
Big word, this time of day.
It is
Impressed?
A little bit uncoordinated in places. But there are also places like this where he's dancing Charleston steps with the kicks, which are more jivey, which he obviously danced jive last week, which are really good. And here, I've just stopped it here where they're going into this, because I'm loving his energy and his you know, he goes for everything 100%. But what I would like to see is I would like to see the fact... I would like to... Oh, I can't do that.
Oh, you can't do that?
Let's try that. Let's try this one. Circles. And, that's a bit big. But
anyway,
never mind.
That's a big
what I'd like to see... I'd like to see them match up a little bit more.
But they've got to mirror image each other. But it's early stages,
It's early stages, and I love the fact that he puts 100% into it.
And do you think, after going wrong on Saturday, bless him, none of us wanted to see that happen, but he recovered really well. Will he be worried about that this Saturday? Is that going to affect...
I think he'd probably be worried about it, but to be honest, Charleston's such an individual dance, and there's so many different types of moves in there. It's not like jive, where there's so many kicks and flicks and very, very similar, which is easy to get mistaken and easy to get confused. I think he'll be fine with this dance.
Come on, Jason. He's in tomorrow. Right, Holly and Artem hoping to stay out of the bottom two this week after the weekend shocker with a foxtrot. How are they looking?
Well, when they danced the American Smooth, it was a great dance for them, and obviously there's lots of foxtrot in American Smooth. And again, she has a fantastic poise. She's using her head lovely. She has a great posture and great movement across the floor. What I want to highlight is this area here, because when she's dancing backwards on every step in foxtrot, she needs to release her toes.
Release the toes. What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean release the toes.
OK. I think that makes sense to me.
The reason, it's not just because of the look of it. There is a physical reason for that, because when you release your toes, you're actually releasing your weight backwards.
OK, so rather than stepping back like that...
If you were to walk backwards and hold your toe down...
You've got to release so the toe comes
It keeps your weight forward, so it makes the movement better.
I remember trying to do that, and it's very, very difficult.
It is very difficult, but that would help her tremendously.
OK, Renter Pro.
Yes.
He has stepped in. We love Brendan, in place of Robin. So he's dancing with Anita. They're doing the cha-cha. How's this going to affect her cha-cha, do you think?
Well, I think it's going to be very difficult for Anita, because she's developed such a great relationship with Robin, and she's got that comfort zone. Now, with Brendan, she's out of a comfort zone. I'm hoping it'll work the opposite. It'll actually help her. The only thing I've really got to say about this is that sometimes she looks a little bit muddled in the steps, and cha-cha is a fast dance. But what I'd like to see her straighten these knees on every step.
Before, haven't you, about cha-cha?
It is difficult, but every step that you take in cha-cha-cha, it's a straight leg.
Come on, show us.
Straight leg. Every time you step on it. And basically, I don't want to see you stand on it and then straighten it. That's too late. You've got to straighten it as you step, as you put your weight on it.
Oh God, it's so confusing. Samba this, then straight. OK, but she can do it. I have faith in that girl.
Yes.
Chelsea and Pasha, we're going to be talking to in a minute, are doing the Argentine tango. What do you think so far?
Well, funny, we've managed to catch her out without her shoes on again.
Not again.
How have we done that? Apparently she wears them, but I don't know when.
She does wear them.
You know, they're doing some fantastic ganchos, is it? I don't know what they're called.
Ganchos or gauchos? Gaucho's the man, gancho the move.
Ganchos.
Got it.
But I wanted to stop it here because I wanted to show you the posture. Now, she's very upright here, as you can see, and I'd like to see her kind of come in from the waist a little bit. Let me show you.
OK,
So this is tango, normal tango, and we're kind of away. We're connected at the waist.
It's my favourite bit of the week.
We're away from each other.
Away,
bad smell.
lovely.
Now, Argentine tango is you lean towards me, and then you're a bit more like that.
OK, is that
right?
right?
It's a bit more compact. Now move backwards.
Yeah,
move
on the right leg.
That's it,
yeah.
And then move forwards. That's it,
I don't know.
So there's a bit more of that. And leg up like that, leg up like that.
No, not in this skirt. All right, I fall then. Lovely. Thank you very much.
More towards each other.
We never got to do that. I'm gutted.
No, I know.
Now, swing-a-thon they're doing this weekend as well. We've got some footage of last year's swing-a-thon where all the couples will be on the floor together. Look, there you can see Pam and Matt from last year looking rather marvellous.
They look
What
amazing,
do they need to do, our couples, to stand out for the judges?
Well, obviously, you've got to get the audience. So you've got to do some very interesting stuff like those lifts, and you've got to get the judges, catch the judges' eye very early on. Because you don't want to go out early, because then that's it for you. So I would say lots of energy right from the start, and they've got to keep the stamina up right to the very end. And also they've got the added problem of floorcraft, because there's going to be other couples on the floor, and they haven't had that yet.
How do you get rid of people if they're in your way?
You could actually nobble somebody.
Oh, can you?
You can actually corner somebody.
A bit of knobbling.
And yes.
Brilliant. As always, you're gorgeous. Ian Waite, can't wait to see him next week. Thank you, guys.